going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? It is your boy Darion coming to you all live with another video. It is the Silver and Black Podcast. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at our YouTube page, I would suggest that you subscribe and hit that bell button to get the latest news on all Raiders sports. But the latest news has definitely came out of the Oakland Raiders that Antonio Brown officially apologizes to the team, and the Raiders did decide to let him play Monday night. Now, this is my thing for the Raider Nation. I've been getting a lot of feedback on Twitter and Facebook about, it's all about winning games, and it's all about winning games now that AB is allowed to play. I don't mind that. I disagree with him playing Monday night. We all know the speculation that happened yesterday with him and Mike Mayock on the football field. At practice, that where AB did confront Mike Mayock at the time. They got into a little altercation on the practice field in front of the football team. And I just feel like with some things that happened yesterday, the Oakland Raiders should have suspended him. And I understand why they didn't suspend him, because he put out a BS apology. He put out a BS apology. Now, this is how it all started between him and Mike Mayock. Antonio Brown had unexcused absences and Mike Mayock finding for it. Unexcused absences for practice. Now, if I was working for the Oakland Raiders, right, and I missed two practices or missed 2 days of my job, I would have been fired. And that's just being honest. I would have been fired. But at the same time, I have to put this here, that we understand that Antonio Brown is a hell of a player on the football field. We all know that he's a hell of a player. But at the same time, it has to be some disciplinary action when you want to punch your GM in the face. It got to be some disciplinary action. You did this in front of the team at practice. It's not fair to the other 52 men that been busting their ass all week, and for y'all to have AB play on Monday night. One of the reasons why he apologized, he didn't apologize for the team, and that's just my personal opinion. He didn't apologize for the team. He apologized because he was going to lose his $30 million. It was looking to void his $30 million. That's why he apologized. Even Drew Rosenhaus said it. That's why he apologized. And me per se, don't get me wrong, Antonio Brown does give us a better chance to win Monday night against the Broncos, but at the same time, 1 game suspension would not hurt. We supposed to be the Oakland Raiders. We supposed to be commitment to excellence. This is not commitment to excellence. This is not. What type of commitment are we setting? What type of example are we setting for the players in the locker room? So Derek Carr can say whatever he wants to Mike Mayock and he won't get suspended. Josh Jacobs could do whatever he want and he don't get suspended. Tyrell Williams could do whatever he want and he don't get suspended. There's no disciplinary action. And as the Oakland organization, and I'm sorry to say it, but the league looks at us as a joke. It looks at us as a joke. And it's all on Twitter, it's all on social media, how much of a joke that, or how soft the Oakland Raiders organization look letting AB play Monday night. And it's sad, as an Oakland Raiders fan, I have to see that. And I can't defend it. I can't defend it at all, because you have a guy in Antonio Brown with so much talent, but he's a cancer to our football team. He is. I understand that I don't know if the team is backing him up. I don't know. They did say the captains were standing next to him when he made the apology. I want to see the apology. I want to see it, because at the end of the day, you got to think about the team. It's about the logo. It's about this. It's not about on the back. It's not what's on the back of your jersey. It's what's on the front of your jersey. And that's this logo. Commitment to excellence. And we're not getting that from AB because he's not committed to us. If you think that he's committed to us, you have another thing coming. I learned that about AB watching him all his offseason. Frostbite situation, I can't be mad about it. He had frostbite on his feet. But him forcing himself to retire if he doesn't get a helmet, he finally gets the helmet. He filed all these grievances. And then he posts the letter that Mike Mayock gave to him to find him for the unexcused absences. He posted it on IG, throwing the Oakland Raiders under the bus. But this is the guy that we root for. This is the guy we want on our football team, because it's all about winning games. This is a huge distraction for the Oakland Raiders. It's a huge distraction. According to Twitter, he didn't say he called them a cracker. He came to a man-to-man. If you came to a man-to-man, my thing is this. if I was Mike Mayock or if I was Antonio Brown, what I would have did is this. Let's go in my office and let's talk about this. Instead of having this whole argument, altercation happen on the football field in front of the whole team. That's where my issue is at. It's in front of the whole team. If this would have happened in the office, fine. I'm fine with that. But this happened around the rest of the guys. And I don't think it should have been addressed that way. It should have been addressed. If you running a business, you gotta do stuff behind closed doors. And I feel like a disciplinary action should be happening. But the only reason why Antonio Brown apologized because he don't want to lose his $30 million. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Antonio Brown is all about himself. He's not about the team. He's not about the Raiders. He's not about the Raiders. And that's just my personal opinion. But I just wanted to make this short video because at the end of the day, it is what it is at the end of the day. Antonio Brown's going to play Monday night, and it just looks soft on our organization to allow him to play after what he did to the GM. I don't know both sides of the story, but what I'm going to say is that Antonio Brown started this. He started it by posting that letter on his social media, and he should never did that. I think this would never got big, or he would never got suspended, or he would never said what he said if he didn't post that letter on social media. He gotta come to practice. That's just what it is. He gotta come to practice. Just because your name is Antonio Brown or you're one of the top receivers in the league doesn't mean that you don't have to come to practice. You pay to play. You play to win. You want to be the best? Come to practice. DeAndre Hopkins ain't doing that. Julio Jones ain't doing that. Odell Beckham, he used to have his antics, but I think he has a clean slate. You really haven't heard Odell Beckham's name in the media like Antonio Brown. Something just got to change here. And at the end of the day, he plays Monday night. But let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Silver and Black Podcast, and I'll see y'all in the next video.